Number 2, Jean Jackson. Number 3, Sydney Schmidt. Number 6, Austin Johnson. Number 7, Najee Smothers. Number 8, Joan Reed. Number 9, Samuel Armas. Number 10, Chase Wood. The officials for Team USA. Official A for Guy. Official B.
Hello and welcome to the Dr. Hassan Mustafa Sports Hall in Cairo, Egypt, and day 2 in the third IHF Wheelchair Handball World Championship. It's France against the USA. USA team coming out first. The first round of matches in the preliminary round were played yesterday. Second round this morning. The round is being played now. Decide the positions for the quarterfinal. Teams are out. France with 2 defeats so far against Japan and Brazil, both 2-0 defeats, while the USA lost 2-0 to Brazil yesterday, but had a good, hard-fought 2-1 win against Japan this morning, giving them their first ever points in the 4-a-side World Championship. Joaquin Dieppe of Argentina and Daniel da Silva of Brazil are the referees for today's match. Now, get started in the time. Well, both these teams play in their first ever Wheelchair Handball World Championship. Great achievement for them both. And the USA, of course, picking up historic first points in the World Championships with that win this morning over Japan. 2-1 it was. It went all the way to a shootout in the third set. France, for their part, were overwhelmed a little by Japan in the opening match, who scored 14 against France in the first set, 14-5, then 12-7. This morning, another tough encounter for the French against Brazil, losing 3-5 and 3-9 in the two sets. It means that France can only really move up into third place in the group, while the USA could move up into second place. At the moment in Group A, Brazil have 2 wins, are sitting at the top on 4 points. Japan are on 3 points right behind them by virtue of a win and a defeat. But their defeat went to the third set, and that gives 1 point if you lose. USA on 2 points from their win this morning, and France 0. All 4 teams will go through to the quarterfinals, but of course the higher you finish, the better the draw. The top team in each group will play the runner-up in the other group. Second place will play third from the other group, and Group B is a tough one. It's the hosts Egypt, Portugal, the 6th-a-side wheelchair champion. Chile is playing very well, but have no wins at least for their troubles. India, very experienced side. Teams who have the lowest efficiency, or some of the lowest efficiency ratings in the competition with their shooting. France with 15 goals from 39, 38% is 6th, while the USA are 7th with 34% success rate for 19 goals from 56 attempts. They're just about ready to get this Group A match underway, the preliminary round. Coach at the back of the USA for Dyke. There's the captain of the USA team, Jeffrey Townsend. And there's the coach for France, Fabien Convert, hoping they can get their first points here. So the USA in the red throw off against France in the white in this Group A preliminary round match. So the last round of matches in this preliminary round at the IHF Wheelchair Handball World Championships in Cairo, Egypt. Both teams in their first World Championship. Looks like the USA are going to pressure the French. We saw the Japanese do that very successfully. The throw's been given, so possession will stay. The USA, who start with Townsend, Wolf, and Jackson on the attack, and they get the first, courtesy of Wolf. Their top scorer so far in the competition with 15 points. Goals are normally worth 1 point in a wheelchair handball, but some goals are worth 2 if you do a 360 rotation, so complete spin with the wheelchair before you shoot. The goalkeeper scoring from their area down to the other end, that's 2 points, and a penalty is also 2 points. France on the attack, tries to lob it over the keeper. That doesn't quite work out. June Reed is in goal. It's a good save. Jean Deslis is in goal, the Antibes Juan-les-Pins goalkeeper. And the attempted throw out is intercepted. 2 against 2, but there's a collision at the other end. Oh, and it's going to be a 2-minute suspension. And it's Jackson who is off. Well, I say 2 minutes, force of habit. It is, in fact, a suspension until the next turnover. And so the possession is turned over. France get the ball back. The foul on Mathieu de Cilia, the French captain. It's one thing to block. You're allowed to position yourself ahead of them and block their way, or next to them and block their way. But if you drive into them, then that is a foul. 2 against 1 now in defence. It needed a better pass, though. Trying to decide which side the block is on. Couldn't make up the mind. Now can pass it back. Decides to take it on his own. Good goal by Fatih Kuhada. Top scorer of France so far in the competition with 8 goals. One a 2-pointer. He could have given a go, especially being right-handed. It was an awkward one, shooting away from his body, but managed it somehow, Kuhada. Coming up to 3 minutes played, it's 1-1. And Kuhada is being cornered at the moment by the opposition. French top scorer being singled out for special treatment by Jackson, who's now back on again, having served out that suspension. Staying at the back for the moment. Oh, nice breakthrough. And that's the USA captain, Jeffrey Townsend. Was his fourth goal of the competition. 2-1. The players who all have a classification rating of 1 to 4 based on their motoric capacity. The coach cannot have players exceeding a classification of 12 on court at any one time. That's gone off to the side. It's going to be a throw-in back over the back line. Off a defender. It's going to be a throw-in from the corner for France. Long pass all the way back to Jean Desris in goal. 360 and scores. That's a good play. De Cilia, the French captain. Manages to get the spin in, turning away from the defender. Otherwise, he would block him in. France now leading 3-2, 4.5 minutes into this 10-minute set. Oh, nice play. It's gone wide by Chase Wolf. Let's look for a historic first ever win in Wheelchair World Championship. 10-minute sets for a side game. Get himself into a bit of space and chased by the goalkeeper. Couldn't get a hand on it, so it would be a throw-in from the corner for France. France boxed in. Dabek, who's come on. Next game, as you will have noticed, Wheelchair World Championships. They have to have one female player on at any one time. Well, a bit of holding there by Dabek on Townsend. The attack is on. Now it's 3 against 2 as Townsend races up. Dabek still chasing. Wolf gets it. Releases it back to Townsend, who scores, and that's another single-point goal. Townsend, second of the game for the USA captain. Three the scoreline. Oh, long-range shot. And Reed beaten in the USA goal. Second goal by De Cilia, this time a single-pointer. Straight down the middle. 360 turn, but a good save, Jean Desris. 6.5 minutes and France takes one. Desris seeing if De Cilia could make something of it, but 3 defenders in front. He turns and waits for his teammates to join him. Kuhada moving on the other side. First to go round. Oh, dummies the pass behind, and little slide by Kuhada, who'll need maybe a little help to get back up again. Next one's that far over, the wheels will slide back every time you try and get yourself up. That was the play earlier when the USA were putting the block on. Shows how hard they play. That goes wide. France still leading 4-3. 2.5 minutes remaining in this first set. Townsend. USA constantly trying to isolate one of the French players. And that could be a suspension. Maybe frustration creeping in, but Kuhada with a push. He's saying he was reversed into. Townsend going, but look at the back. He turns into Jackson, who's allowed to hold her line. And that means he is off. So he misses the next attack. The USA, and France defending short-handed now with just a 1-goal lead. And this is a good chance for a bit of space for the USA to get a 360 shot maybe. There it is. Jackson spins. Oh, and another brilliant save. Chandesris. The French had already gone on the attack. Townsend shoots and now off the bar, but he gets another chance, tries to turn and scores, and it is a 2-pointer, and they go back in front again. Wow, 3 goes at it. Eventually it went in. Poor Chandesris did everything he could in goal. 5-4 now, 1.5 minutes remaining. Change now for France, who bring on Taforo, number 5. Long-range shot, that's not a good one, it's blocked, and now the attack. Wolf goes away, Townsend's coming behind him, you won't need him. 360. Oh, and another brilliant save. Townsend gets it again. Almost intercepted. Wolf has another chance. Taforo tries to block him, but it's going to be a free throw for the USA. Well, Chandesris has had an outstanding game in goal for France. Still, though, they trail by 1. Stop the clock, so not much in it. And you can't have a draw in a set, so if it's tied at the end of the 10 minutes, they will go to a golden goal. Now the USA bring on Samuel Armas. 2 goals so far in the competition. Goes around, oh, Chandesris again. Gets his arm on it, deflects it onto the post, but it goes out to the side for a throw into the USA. They keep possession. That was Gaëtan Taforo, the Canteleu player. There was that save earlier again. Oh, 360, and that's saved by Chandesris. Coming into the last minute of play. 5-4 the USA. It's a team timeout called by France. Well, they could still win it if they can get a 360 shot. Or a single point goal would at least take the match to extra time, but time no longer on their side.
Prenez votre temps là-dessus. Prenez votre temps là-dessus. D'accord. Après, vous repliez très vite. Allez, allez, allez.
Our coach Fabien Converse with the tactics saying, take your time, don't rush it. I would ideally like to have the last word. So play will resume. France in possession. Moment the goalkeeper pushing a long way forward, so they're gambling, throwing caution to the wind here. France 4 against 3, empty goal at the other end. Needs a throw off if they score. Is straight from off the wheelchair. Will be a throw-in for France. It's a good save by Samuel Armas, who's also a good attacker. Still the empty goal at the other end as France throw everything to try and win this set right at the end. He's looking for some support. Long range shot, oh, off the post and stays in. They are racing to get back in goal again. Cecilia, the scorer. That was very close. Just clips the inside of the post and beats Armas. Townsend, oh! A hand on it by Cecilia, but it goes in off Townsend, a two-pointer. USA 2 up now. And France will now need a 360 just to draw level. That's turnover now, and the USA have the ball. They will slow it right down now. France are sitting back, and that gives the USA a chance to move the ball around. Wolf, Townsend, the handoff, looking for the pass. Now France with seconds remaining. They can draw level. They will take it to a golden goal. USA, on the other hand, we're so close. So the first set ends with the USA 7-5 winners. After a good effort by France, but the USA soaked up the pressure and managed to strike back. USA win the next set, then the match is over. 2-0 to the USA. France can tie that second set. Then they will go to a deciding set, a 5-minute play. There's the Townsend goal. Ultimately gave them victory. Celia gets a hand on it, but deflected it to his own goal. Here are some of the best moments from the match so far. France, as they've done on a number of occasions, starting strong, but then losing a bit of momentum as they go on. For France, for sure, they are going to stay in third or fourth place, which looks likely to mean a match against Egypt or Portugal. Tough teams in the other half. Egypt losing finalists in the four-side wheelchair championship 2 years ago when they hosted it. The six-a-side wheelchair world champions.
We can even rip a garbage shot from 15 if we have to. And the time it takes to save the ball.
The USA could move up into second place if they win here. And Japan lose their final match against Brazil.
The bench needs to be aware. We should be shouting that. 20 seconds. Use whatever you need to do. Everybody needs to have situational awareness all the way through the game, particularly at the end.
This quarter we clean it up. Let's have them clean it up.
We need to put them away is what we need to do.
It's not a quarter, it's not a half, it's a set.
Close this out.
Listen, I'm already losing my voice and there's no fans in here. That's inexcusable. I am screaming at you all the floor. I'm screaming red and I still see white. I'm screaming attack and I see black.
Ok. On recommence avec le même 4 qui est rentré. Si vous voyez que vous êtes cramé et qu'on n'a pas le temps de sortir, vous restez en défense. Ok. Et Sam, il faut que tu sortes pour poser une solution. Pas plus loin que la moitié de terrain. Ok. Alex, dès que tu fais ça, c'est mort. Non, central. Quand tu vois qu'il y en a un tout seul qui arrive vers toi, tu bloques le centre, ici, là, et tu montes du moment que tu es rendu à 9 mètres. Tu montes. Faut pas qu'il déborde. On se fait avoir parce qu'il déborde. Exactement. Ok. Ensuite, jouer en passe et bas. En passe et bas. Tac, tac. Je fixe. Je donne, il me la redonne. Je fixe, je donne, il me la redonne. Je veux le voir au moins une fois. Au moins une fois. Là. On enterre trop la balle. Et en fait, quand on l'enterre...
Long day, and so have we. But we make their night even longer. It starts on defense. We have to wake up. Everybody understands?
Yes, sir.
Defense on 3. Nice and loud and nice and proud. 1, 2, 3, defense!
Hey, attack the girl.
On s'arrache là. Hein. N'ayez pas peur d'être trop loin en attaque. N'ayez pas peur, il faut qu'il y ait de la place pour rouler.
Pensez la petite, elle a déjà une sanction. Oui, oui. Donc pensez-y. Hein. 2 à sort à les rouges. France! Allez, hein.
Paul Dyke appreciating that they've had a long day here, while on the other bench, Fabien Converse wanting the French to speed up the passes, quick 1-2s between the two, and also asking Sam Chandesris, the goalkeeper, to come out a bit more and be there to help, especially given that the USA are defending very, very deep. They stay back even when they score to interfere with the French throw-off, bearing in mind that unlike seven-a-side handball, the throw-off after a goal is taken by the goalkeeper at the receiving end, straight from the 6-metre area. France desperately close on this occasion. They even had a chance to take the win, but in the end it was Jeffrey Townsend, who's had a terrific couple of games today.
The start of the second set of the match.
We're just about ready for the second set. And so the second set gets underway. France a throw off against the USA after they lost the opening set 7-5 to the USA team. They've had to start without Fuhada, who's got a technical problem. Looking for the line there. That ball goes ahead. Wolf races down. Puts a block on the French player. They say going in hard. 360 and another brilliant save. Chandesris. This time that covers the loose ball. Greatest to pass, as you can see how Chandesris is coming out as requested. There he is on the ball now, the goalkeeper trying to help with the movement of the ball up the court, hoping that by putting in the extra attacker will force the USA to flatten, and that's a long range effort, beautifully done, and it's the captain scores. Just beyond the reach of the goalkeeper. Oh, straight through, good play, 360, and that's scored. Armas. Two-pointer. Races straight back into goal. He's not too happy, Fabien Converse, the French coach. Armas, who's gone straight back into goal. Doing a switch each time. Switching with Jackson, it seems. He will sit back and go in goal and let Armas come in. That shot by the French going over the top. Jackson goes into goal and up they go. Change on the attack now. An attacking foul, driving into one of the French defenders. Austin Johnson, who's come in. Austin Johnson, who is a good goalkeeper as well, number 6. Baker's on now. Oh, the ball's gone wide and just couldn't keep it in play. Goes over the sideline and Converse can't believe it. The chances are there for France. A full pass up ahead and just couldn't control it. Throw in for the USA. Schmidt has now come in back to play goal. She'll stay there. Johnson goes up on the attack. Captain Townsend from Armas. Armas down the middle, can't get the 360. Hemmed in by Dabek and Kudahada, who's finally got his wheelchair fixed and is back on court again, number 33. Going to be a free throw for the USA, 2.5 minutes into this second set, leading 2-1 against France. And two players go back, give themselves a good run up. Another good save, Jean Deslis, but it goes out to the side. It stays with the USA. Throw in, taken by Sam Armas. Into Armas, who spins back inside, got a bit of space. Puts it over the top of Jean Deslis. That's beyond the reach of Jean Deslis. USA now 3-1 up, 3.5 minutes played. Interception is on. Johnson racing in to try and help draw the defence. Oh, brilliant play. Unlucky though, it comes off the post. The ball's recovered, but inside the area for Armas. It's a turnover ball for France, a bit of a let-off. What a shame, because that was a beautiful play by Armas to cut around French defender Dabek. Now they're attacking 4 against 3. Bit of holding by Wolf, gives a free throw for France. Foul on Kuhada. Kuhada now goes around. Decides not to do the 360 and scores. Third goal of the game for Kuhada. Brings France back to within 1. For a 360, felt was breathing down his neck. He gave up on that. Saying, called out the coach spin. No goal. That was inside. Lucky for Johnson. In the area. USA. Team timeout, all by France. Players never quite sure playing on for the moment, but is it a team timeout? Or it sounds more like we've got a malfunction with the clock. The buzzer's gone rogue. And the USA looking to win their second match in a day. Here we have 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. There was that chance. By the time he goes to take the shot, the front wheels have actually gone into the area. Five minutes to go. Oof, sails that wide. The shot by Jordan Pavi, one of the Lithuanian players in the team, and that missed. France helped quiet to get him back up again. Jonathan Lucas. It's good defending by the USA. They really are making France work hard for their shots, and when they are shooting, they're from awkward spaces. So far, only De Cilia and Kuhada have scored for France. Not the case in a lot of this competition. Only Lucas and Brun have scored for France in other matches. It's going to be a penalty. Wolf's arm taken as he went to shoot. It's going to be a 7-meter penalty. And, Wolf may well take it. He has been the penalty specialist, and that's a 2-pointer, a penalty, so that could be a big call. There it is, contact on the arm. Wolf puts it very low. just beyond the reach of Kuhada. The USA 5-2 up with only 3.5 minutes just under remaining in the match, or in the set, I should say. Long range shot picked up by the USA. Break is on now. They're racing back. And looking for the empty goal. They couldn't get back, and that's the danger. Got to get back. Not quite there yet. Gets another point. Racing for all he was worth. But clever play though, because the USA pushed out, and Kuhada scores a 2-pointer end to end. Good on to do it though. Good goal this time. Almas, third goal of the game. The USA still keep the initiative here late in this second set. 2.5 minutes remaining. This time it is a team timeout for France.
Pour les mobiliser, pour ensuite tu passes derrière et sur le 3-6. Ok, allez.
So they've really got to push hard now. 2 minutes to salvage the game here. If the USA win this, it's all over. And they move up into second place provisionally until that is the Brazil-Japan match later. There was that well-placed goal by Wolf. And there was the response from Kuhada. And just a lapse of attention in goal. And that's all it took. Armas didn't see it coming. And that's a 2-pointer end-to-end. Play resumes then. France. 3 points, going for the 360. That's deflected wide. 1.5 minutes to go before they can see the transfer slipping away as De Cilia. Gone. Okay, now happy to slow the pace a little when needed. Oh, straight around Wolf. Was that a touch on the arm? Babek catching Wolf on the way past. The free throw for the USA. Lobs it over, Wolf inside the area. Turnover ball to France. Babek puts the block on to take Wolf out, and it allows a quick pass down the court. 2 against 2 for the moment. De Cilia cuts back inside again. Townsend blocks his path. And that's going to be a 2-minute suspension. Rather, suspension. I must stop saying the 2 minutes. And it's Almas this time who will go off until the next turnover. You are allowed to block the path of an opponent, but you can't drive into them, and that's what happened there. Coming into the picture, shortly on the right-hand side, there it is. In fact, leaning into him, brought down by Almas. Free throw for France. Now chance, they've got to get a 360. Good save. Jan Jackson. Team timeout called by the USA with about 45 seconds remaining, and the USA very much in control here. It's a long way back for France.
5 seconds, all right? Hey, we'll give it to you. We will give it to you at 5 seconds.
Working it out. Run in the right back, stay in center back, set your young boy up. Yep. All right? Look for your shot. Hey, see red.
Let's finish, y'all. Let's finish.
Let's go. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3, finish!
Teams will have a day off tomorrow. It'll be a very welcome one after 2 matches today. It's a tough call. Quarterfinals and semi-finals being played on Friday morning and afternoon before the final day of playoffs, and final, of course, on Saturday. There's that great save. So USA in possession, running down the clock as on comes Najee Smothers, number 7 on the far side with Townsend and Wolf on the attack. Cool heads needed. Pressure is on France, who need 3 points. Double dribble, pick the ball back up, going for the long shot. There's Sidney Schmidt, in fact, in the USA goal, I should say, who also made that crucial last save. And France really have to just go for it. Well, scores, but it won't change the end result, unfortunately, for the French. But a good win for the USA. Long-range goal scored by Kuhada, his 5th of the game. Beat Schmidt, but it is the USA who win the second set, 7-6. France pushed hard, but in the end go down 7-5, 7-6, 2-0. And France will stay in 4th place in this group. The USA have a chance to move up into 2nd place. That will depend on the result of the next match here in Group A between Brazil and Japan. But a historic day for the USA. In their first ever wheelchair world championship competition. They were a wildcard entry in the competition, and they've won both their matches here today. Great performance by them. Hope you've enjoyed the game, and hope you can join us for the next match as Portugal take on Egypt in B. For now, me, Paul Bray. Goodbye.
Stop.